Hello, everybody. Hello. It is I, troopersjp, and thank you for joining me as I play through Sundial Games' 2026 quest calendar, The Souls of Saraku, which is a 365-day solo RPG. And this year I'm playing, I think anybody who's playing this is playing a villain, and we are trying to take down the very terrible Heroes of the Light, who destroyed and defeated, vanquished the old evil overlord, destroyed his castle, and we, as one of his, top minions, are trying to rebuild. And we are playing Shade Murdstone, a shadow elf bone caller. And I am hoping that we can take over. It'll be great. When last we left Shade, he's in the process of rebuilding the Dark Castle, and is a little bit injured, and has just sort of met this old Goblin Woman and lost a little bit of notoriety for being nice, which I need to learn not to be so nice. Oh well. Anyway, but we're going to get a pet this page, I'm pretty sure. This is what I'm guessing, and it is also the weekend, so we have the weekend lottery. And I feel like before we do anything, we should probably deal with that. But when I say it's the weekend, what I mean is this is Saturday and Sunday, March the 14th and 15th, 2026, also known as Stars Day and Suns Day, Frostmelt, 14th and 15th. And so let us begin. It is the lottery. It is the Sunday lottery, and I think we're just going to play the lottery today. We're going to be risky. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. We've got 39 gold, and let's see if we can get any more. We might be able to. We roll a 2, which means we lose 1 gold. Dang it. We go from 39 gold to 38 gold. Bummer. That's, you know what, though? It's fine. It is what it is. Let's, and there are no other little symbols for today, but there are 3 cute little creatures, which I'm going to put up here. We have Watchhopper, Nibblerot, and Winkbat. And what's interesting about them is that Watchhopper and Nibblerot give a +2. Nibblerot gives a +2 to Survivalist, and Watchhopper gives a +2 to Student, as well as like a +1 Locksmith and Athlete. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think and they're 20 gold apiece. I want them. Hey, by the way, yesterday I said to you that I wanted to say something about all of that. Or was the other day? Oh, it wasn't yesterday. It was like the day before. Anyway, when we were gathering all those materials and we had to roll 1,000 times, I said I had something in my mind that I wanted to tell you about. Well, I just remembered that I didn't tell you. Let me tell you what it is. What I wanted to tell you was I actually really appreciate that we had to roll so many times and gather all those materials, because it led to like ludonarrative harmony, right? Consonants. That it takes a while. It takes all day. It's sort of exhausting to gather all the materials you need to rebuild a castle. And because they didn't just make you roll once, they made you roll multiple times, it gave me the feeling of doing that. And I do know that there are a lot of modern gamers who don't want to roll for anything. They're like, that's not interesting. We don't see why we should have to spend time rolling on it. That's pointless, right? Like, 1 roll or no rolls at all, and just be done with it. But I actually think that forcing you to roll so many times to gather those materials gives you the sense of what it feels like to have to roll, like to have to actually do this. It isn't just a quick nothing. It is something that takes a while. And it makes me feel like I've helped build that castle. So I would just like to say, for the record, I actually really quite enjoyed that I had to roll so many times. I don't know how interesting it was for you, but I did like the feeling of it, right? There's sometimes I think a little bit of tedium or repetition can be very thematic. So I like that. Anyhow, let's get back to today, shall we? Okay. I kneel beside the nest of small creatures, each one curious and unique in its own strange way. They pulse with odd little sparks of magic, remnants of the High Mage's forgotten experiments.
Go on, then. Pick the one that calls to you. Might not look like much now, but they've got potential, just like you. And this old Goblin Woman pinches my cheek as if I were a child. I'm no child. I'm Shade Murdstone. I'm an evil villain. But they are very cute. They're little cute things. Oh, yes, well.
1. Take a pet. Choose one of the pets to take with you.
I may also choose to purchase more for the price listed.
Well, so here's the thing. Because we only have 38 gold, we can't purchase 2 of these pets. We can only purchase 1. So what are we going to do? All right, so we've been asked to have student, and we don't have student at all at the moment. So I think we definitely should take the Watchhopper as our free pet, and we will add that to our pet crew. The other one we have is Nibblerot, which gives a +2 to Survivalist. We also have another creature which can give us a bonus to Survivalist, and we also have Survivalist as an ability. So maybe we don't need that, but it also has Athlete. And I don't know if you've known, we don't have Athlete, and that would have been very useful. Right? And then the other creature is Winklebat, which gives you a +1 Arcane Adept or a +1 Investigator. And we have both Arcane Adept and Investigator, so I think we take Watchhopper as our free pet, and then we spend the 20 gold to get Nibblerot as the other pet. And if we do that, which we're going to do, that will take our gold down from 38 to 18. Which I'm sad to not have all that gold, but it is what it is. And we will add both Watchhopper and Nibblerot to our roster of pets, which I feel great about. Oh, I should actually add it to the app because there is a party group, and I'm going to add, let's see, well, we will add Watchhopper, and then we will also add Nibblerot. I'm so sad about not having Winkbat, because I just sort of feel like we won't have the chance to get Winkbat later, but you know what? That's our life. Then what's next? Hey, we get to take a rest. Tomorrow, I will leave the Dark Citadel and begin my mission. Tonight, I find a quiet room in the castle to rest and heal before my journey. Woo, everyone. I am really happy about that. Really happy about that. With a rest, there are some things that we can do. We can restore energy. We restore our health to full. Great. Our health goes back up to 17, which is our max. We restore the energy of all of our henchmen and pets to full, which is great. I feel great about that. We regain all expended uses of abilities. I don't have anything that's per rest. Spell points, I don't use those. Remove poisoned and cursed, don't have that. Change the equipment if desired, I'm good. Change henchmen and pets if desired, I'm also good with that. Remove a negative modifier caused by a wound, I have no wounds. If I have notoriety of 20, I can increase one of my traits, but I don't. I only have a notoriety of 7. But I can craft items. And we have a lot of ingredients, and so we are going to craft items. So I have. I'm glad I didn't spend another health potion because we had a rest. Okay, so here's the thing to think about. I have got a bunch of. I've got a bunch of potions, right? But what I don't have are those trait boosters. I've got 1 elixir of speed, which gives you a bonus to dexterity, and an elixir of fortitude, which gives you a bonus to constitution. But I no longer have insight, might, wits, or charm. And I'm going to tell you something. We've had to do a lot of strength checks, and I do not have a lot of strength. So we're going to craft the elixir of might, which takes Nightshade, Wolfsbane, and Cryptweed. And that will give us 1 of those, which I feel good about. Then I think we should also craft. Let's see. Well, let's see. I have to roll that into Constitution, which is the elixir of. We have 1 elixir of fortitude. We do. Okay, so we've got might, speed, and fortitude. I'm good at charm already. Wisdom, I'm not bad at, and insight. Let's go and do the insight. Let's do the elixir of insight. That'll be really great because I feel like we used 1. We should get another one back. So we've just crafted the elixir of insight. So now we have insight, might, speed, and fortitude. We're just missing wits and charm. And if I could do wits, which I can, great. And I've got a pretty good charisma. But if I could craft it, then I can't. The only thing I can craft now, because the app lets you know, is elixir of might, elixir of speed, and elixir of fortitude. Might, speed, fortitude. Speed is dex, which I'm really good at. Fortitude is constitution, which I'm not really good with either strength or constitution. But I can give myself a bonus to constitution, so I'm going to do one more elixir of might. And I have crafted all the things I can craft. I will say this app is really good. It's really good. So just so you know it. So I've done all my crafting for today. That's great. I've done all my crafting, and I am feeling really good. That was the end of the week, and I don't know what's next, but apparently we're going to start our mission, and I'm excited for it. I hope you are. By the way, so this is the end of the week. Tell me how you've been doing. All of you who are playing along with, how have you been doing? I know that this is coming out a little bit late because of work, but I'm behind you all, I'm assuming. So how's it been going? What did you do? Did you all help the little old lady, the little old goblin lady, or did you just take what you wanted? Let me know. Anyhow, I will catch you on the flip side, and thank you for being here, and I will see you next time on The Souls of Saraku. Bye, everyone.